Hi Pisces, Jessica here with Cardinal Signs. I hope that you're doing well. So in today's reading, we're going to be looking at helping you make a decision. So if you're kind of bouncing back and forth between two options, two choices, we're going to take a look at the energy of those two choices and potentially where each of these paths could lead you. So to begin, I'd just like you to focus on what it is that you are trying to come to a decision about and assign one of your options to be represented by the first spread and the other option to be represented by the second spread. If you have more than two options, just focus on the two most viable ones. Okay, so the overall energy for path number one, we have the Five of Swords, comparison. We have the Knight of Wands, playfulness, the Ten of Swords, rebirth. We have past lives, and we have nothingness, which is the Hierophant. Okay, so because this one is showing up here, comparison, I get the feeling that these two choices that you have in front of you are incredibly different. Okay, like black and white, night and day, and they're going to lead you down completely different kind of avenues in your life. So these are not two paths that are running parallel. This is like truly a fork in the road, and you can go left or you can go right. Okay. You may be feeling a little bit disconnected at this time with this particular option, and you may be seeking to kind of like reinvigorate your spirit, find that spark or that passion that you have. Things may feel a little bit dry or boring with this option. You may not feel particularly compelled or drawn to it because of that. And yet with the past lives here, there's the sense of something that you need to complete or accomplish in order to move forward in your soul's journey, in your life's journey, something that you wanted to accomplish. I get the sense that you're not able to see how that's going to happen, how that's going to unfold. Again, the sense of you feeling cut off from source, maybe cut off from your higher self, and the need for you to open that back up. In this past lives card, I'm seeing this point of congestion. There's this like stagnation, and energy isn't flowing freely through it. And so we're having a lot of stagnation and decay here. And it's impeding your ability to transform, which is what is required on this path, is transformation. It's letting go of old and allowing new to flow into your life. So the solution to this very dry, cut off, sort of passionless sort of experience is to invite the element of play back into your life. This is you actively sending out an invitation to spirit, to your higher self, to show you how to reinvigorate this situation, how to make this feel better for you, how to reconnect so that you're able to transcend this staleness and this stagnation and to open up this this blockage that I'm seeing here. because you can't do the work that you need to do. You can't progress forward on this path if this blockage is still present. So there'll be nothing. You'll feel like you're just standing, staring at a wall. But once you invite this element of playfulness, which is going to require you to let go of what you think this should look like and be very open, sort of whimsical. And if you're able to do that, it's like this dam that is blocking you is going to burst open, and things will start to pick up. Things will start to feel very fresh, reinvigorated, and you'll be able to achieve this change inside of you and externally in your life. Now over here on this other side, we have the Eight of Cups, letting go. We have the Queen of Cups, receptivity. We have the Empress, or creativity. Oh, wow, we have the Seven of Pentacles, patience. And the Three of Wands, experiencing. Oh, wow, this is a very creative path for you. Okay, I can see why they're so different. This is so dry and dull, and it's almost like dead and boring. Whereas this is green and alive and fresh and very compelling. That's not to say that this isn't a good path. For some of you, this will be the path that you need to take and that you feel compelled to take, because you have to resolve this this blockage that you have within you. And it's like the need for you to transform this kind of not dead, but decaying type of energy into something new. But over here on this side, it's interesting that we have letting go as the overall energy. And to me, this is not telling me that you need to let go of something necessarily, but more that you're letting go of outcome and being more open to the flow. I think I'll come back to that. There's more to that. This Queen of Cups and the Empress is incredibly feminine energy, and with the Seven of Pentacles too, you can see that this is creating new life. Very creative, very feminine driven energies. So whether you're male or female, you will need to become deeply in touch with your feminine side. That needs to be nurtured at this time in order to be successful on this path. You'll have no choice. You have to really sink into your feminine nature. You have a lot of creative power on this path. Whatever it is that you want to bring about or manifest in your life, you have the power to do that. For some of you, you've been hiding this very creative, more feminine aspect of yourself. You have it, but it's like you keep it very close to the chest. And I think that some of you are afraid of showing others this side of yourself, for fear perhaps of being seen to be weak or passive. But being receptive is not weakness, and being receptive is not passive. It's very courageous. You have to be very courageous to be able to open yourself up to experiencing your life as deeply as possible. You have to be very courageous to open yourself up fully to another person. And so that's the lesson here, is letting go of your inhibitions. That's what that is. Becoming uninhibited. This is a deeply fulfilling path for you. You will feel very connected to your life purpose, to your calling. You will be very close to that aspect of your life and feel a lot of flow. Okay. Possible outcome for option number 1, we have the 9 of Pentacles, ripeness. Okay, so this is telling me that all of this work that you're doing on this path, this work of unblocking yourself and of getting a fresh perspective and inviting new energy into your life, is going to set you up for something new that is going to allow you to have a lot more personal freedom in your life. A lot more abundance and independence. So this is a path of preparation. This is making sure that you're ready for something else that is going to unfold in front of you once you've done all of this work. Where the second path can lead you, intensity. Again, there's just so much creativity in this path. And there is this wonderful sense of the sun being present in these cards, and you really connecting with your inner light, with your divinity, and your ability to bring forth into the world what it is that you want to create. This may be a relatively slow process. This is not going to happen overnight. This is a slow and gentle unfolding of who you are and who you need to become. And it will become very clear to you after this period of slow unfolding where it is that you need to go. So this path is bringing you a great deal of personal clarity, and you will feel invigorated with this drive to go forward in a particular direction. You will feel compelled, like you can't possibly say no. Once you do all of this opening up, you'll see very clearly something will be revealed to you that pushes you forward. I get the sense that this may be very collaborative in nature. You working with at least one other person to bring about whatever this is. This is you learning to work with that person. It could also be a group of people, but at least one person. And I feel their support for you kind of like at your back. It's like they've got your back. So you don't have to be afraid of doing all of this alone. I do feel that it is a deeply personal experience, but you have support. I'm going to tune in and see if I can get any more information about this first path. For Pisces. Okay, so the first message coming through is that opportunities are going to open up for you. I believe that this is talking about here. So after you've kind of worked through this, unblocked yourself, I'm seeing 3 distinct opportunities. They are appearing to be very bright. They all appear to have equal merit, and so this will lead you further into having to make more choices about what direction you want to go in. But it feels very good. It feels very abundant. And it feels like you have a lot of energy and vigor. Okay, so I see you leaving something behind. So you're coming out of this door, you're closing this door, and as you close it, you have this sense that there's no need for you to go back there and revisit it. So there's closure, it's done, whatever that is, it's not necessary for you to dwell on it any longer. So that's indicating whatever this sort of old, darker kind of energy is, it's really like musty. And it's not helping you get in line with this very fresh and light energy that you need. So you're letting go of this very, yeah, it feels very old, whatever this is. Okay, so you're shutting the door on that, saying goodbye to that, and you're going to know deep within yourself that that's over and done with. You don't need to go back and visit that anymore. For Pisces. Okay. So what I'm seeing is dealing with the outcome here. And it was interesting because I didn't get the sense of another person being involved in this process until I got to the outcome card. So it's possible that at least initially you're doing this by yourself, whatever this is. But then I am seeing another person's energy intersecting with yours, more like down the road, kind of involved in this intensity card where things are going to really pick up and you're going to feel like you have the support of this person. They're bringing a lot of light into your life, and they're also helping to increase your drive. This is a more masculine energy that is going to help to balance this very intense feminine energy that is required of you at this time. Okay, so I see you setting an intention and making a wish, and that's more up here, and then letting it go and just having faith and hope that it's going to come through for you. So again, this is kind of a hands-off situation, setting your intention and then letting it go and allowing it to work out for you, not trying to be in control of it, being open and receptive to what will be, open and receptive to whatever outcome may come. I have to say they're both very beautiful options, quite different, as I said. So hopefully one of these resonated with you more. Hopefully one of these, the messages called to you more deeply. And I hope that it helped you to get a little clarity into the decision that you need to make. So thank you so much for watching. If this video was helpful, please like and subscribe. And I'd love to hear your comments down below. So take care of yourself, and I will see you again soon.